Most Ayush doctors are facing a big problem right now, the problem of unemployment. But the real problem is not the lack of opportunity. The real problem is that most students are shown only one option, government job. But that doesn't have to be your final destination. Hello fellow doctors, Ayush graduates, students. I'm Dr. Bilkis Afsar, a homeopathic physician with over 5 years of clinical experience. And in this video, we are going to explore all possible career paths that Ayush doctors can take. Yes, you can try for government jobs, try, compete, prepare, but do not build your entire self-worth around that one outcome. Because careers in healthcare are so wide than the government sector, that means an Ayush graduate can build a career in clinics, hospitals, research, writing, analytics, safety, digital health also. So let's get started. Now the most obvious path is to start your own clinic, but to be completely honest, many graduates don't have the kind of capital to set up a clinic, which easily takes around 2 to 3 lakhs. And even if they somehow manage to set up a clinic, there's no guarantee that they'll get a good return on investment, right? So let's look at other options if you can't set up a clinic straight away. What you can do as a beginner is you can work as a duty doctor in a nearby hospital. You can visit a nearby hospital and check if you can help them out in some way, get some hands-on experience in real cases. Now, if you're comfortable with corporate roles, health insurance is a serious option. You can work as a junior medical officer in a health insurance company. You'll be doing claim scrutiny, pre-authorization, medical review, claim processing. It definitely is a very stable source of income, and over time you can ask for a higher pay as well. I myself used to work as a medical officer in a TPA a few years ago. Also do short certificate courses in clinical research and clinical data management and land a job as a clinical data associate, clinical data analyst. This involves various stages in overlooking clinical trial processes, ensuring data management, data safety from the start to the end. Okay. Next option is pharmacovigilance and drug safety. It is a strong fit for doctors who are detail oriented. Pharmacovigilance is not glamorous, but it is important. It's about drug safety, adverse drug reactions, signal detection, and patient safety. The Indian Pharmacopoeia Commission runs training and skill development programs. If you want a back-end, science-heavy, safety-focused role, this is one of the best ones to explore. Next comes medical writing, a bigger field than most people realize. This includes writing various forms of documents, journal articles, patient-facing materials, CME, promotional content, etc. It's ideal for people who can explain complex medical ideas in simple terminology. If you want to be a medical writer, it's good to do a short course in medical training, regulatory writing, or medical editing, and you make a portfolio showing all your samples. Medical coding, scribing, virtual medical assistance roles are for you if you are strong in terminology, documentation. These are practical entry points. Again, you must do short certificate courses as you need a CPC certification in medical coding, and for scribing there is CPMS certification, and you can join a scribe training center where they will teach you and sometimes they will also help you with placements. You can also be a virtual medical assistant where you will overlook patient data, records, follow-up schedules, etc. This is more often seen in international roles, okay? Not ignore hospital management courses. Yes, the investment is a little bit more, but it opens up opportunities in hospitals. The pay grade is better. You can get into hospital operations and patient safety roles. Those who want to move beyond pure clinical work, healthcare management is another strong route. Programs such as IIM Nagpur, AIIMS Nagpur PG certificate in advanced healthcare management. It's designed to build leadership, operations, technology, HR, analytical skills for healthcare roles. It is useful if you want to grow into hospital administration, operations, health tech, or program management. But not the least, healthcare content creation, which I am doing. As you know, all sorts of uneducated people who do not even have a license to say the things that they say, they are delivering health information on Instagram, YouTube, and everywhere, that too with so much confidence. Is exactly why more doctors, especially Ayush doctors, need to step up and make educational and informative health content to educate people and to create your own brand. Now, the part that many students avoid. Skills matter a lot. If you want to work in the international sector or even in any premium healthcare sector, your communication must improve. You need to speak clearly, listen without interrupting, basically have good language skills. Communication says a lot about you. It shows that you're a good listener because patients are often interrupted too early. So no matter what you choose, step 1 is to sit down every day and work on your communication skills. Your future is not limited to a single government post. It includes your own practice, hospital work, research work, pharmacovigilance, CDM, medical writing, coding, scribing, virtual assistance, patient safety, and healthcare management. Your degree is just the foundation. Your success depends on how much you're willing to learn and evolve in a constantly changing AI-driven world.